Alrighty guys, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. So we're going to go travel to the Cathedral of the Deep Bonfire. Travel... well, it's the Cleansing Chapel, sorry. That's the Cathedral of the Deep. Okay, we're going to travel. Moss Fruit. A small clump of moss fruit temporarily boosts bleed, poison, frost and curse resistance. This guy will talk every time you come in here. Just skip through him if you have the DLCs. Don't need to talk to him just yet. And we certainly don't want to be going over to Unkindled just yet. Okay, that guy's there. Whoops, missed. And he's dead. Just let him do his own thing. Right, we're going to come up here and kill these guys. You can see we're just absolutely most through with this weapon. This weapon is very powerful. In fact, what we should do, before we continue, is go back to Firelink and see if we can upgrade it. We do have a couple of Twinkling Titanite shards, so you may as well have a quick look. Travel Firelink Shrine. Now you can't what do you call it? You can't infuse this sword with anything. So you can't like turn it into a Chaos Fire fucking Dark Knight Ultra Great Sword super weapon, unfortunately. Reinforced weapon, what do we got here? Twinkling Titanite 1, it requires 2, so we can do it at least once. Okay, so we need one more next time. So that's pretty strong. As you can see, it's a C and D in scaling right now. Pretty sure it does go up. It's one of the better great swords you can have. I'm not entirely sure if it is the best great sword you can get, but it is one of the better ones. So what are we at? 295. So this is quite a powerful sword right now. Right now we're going to travel to the Cleansing Chapel and do what we just did again. Try and cut through this next bit pretty quickly because we want to get to the chapel. Skip through that. Cathedral of the Deep. The Cathedral, not the chapel, jeez. The names are confusing me. Yeah, let's start there. Nice. Well, he's just going to do his own thing. Sometimes if you drop down here, he'll like light himself on fire and explode himself anyway, and you get his souls for it. As you can see, these guys, see, I just got souls there. It's because he blew himself up, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so what we're going to do here is attract this guy. These guys are weak to fire, by the way, so if you're a pyromancer, you just throw a fireball at him and you'll wreck his face. As you can see now, my bleed is going up because he hit me, and that'll work. It's also the same with my shield. If I did that, I'd still do it. As you can see, right, if you look real close to him, you can see maggots on him. So what you do is you get your flame torch out, and they fall off, and your bleed will start dropping. And that's basically what you've got to do for these sort of attacks. Anything that leaves maggots on them. So we've got this guy as well. Gonna get our shield out for this one. Oh, got the shield. As you can see, we're a bit slow with this weapon, but it does mad damage. So he's dead, let's get our torch out, and the bleed's gone down. We grab this item, and it's the same tree, Balvine I think it was. Jump, hit him with the attack, and we should be dead. Get our torch out, and we're all good. Okay, so I'm going to go back here real quick just to show you something. As you can see, we now have 9 Estus flasks, which is quite a nice amount of healing. Okay, so this way we have okay, so you can't really see it, but right up the top here there is a ladder which we will unlock later on, which will be our shortcut back to the bonfire. One of the shortcuts anyway. So I'll show you that a little bit later. We're going to go this way now. And around here, they're pretty sure there is a crystal lizard here somewhere, like a little one. There he is, and there's an item there. What we're going to do is go this way and try and round him into a wall, like so. And we're going to hit him with a two-handed hit, and that's a big bang for him. Twinkling Titanite, that's 2 more we can use, and now for upgrade our sword once more. We're going to bring that across. And like, just to show you, 295 in single-handed, and 325 in two-handed wielding. So, pretty powerful sword now. So we're going to come this way, and there's another one. What we're going to do is we're going to try and do the same thing to him. Get him up there, and we're going to hit him with this. Twinkling Titanite, nice. As you can see, we've got that guy right there too, big fella. We are going to fight him, by the way. Hit him a few times there. Just get your shield up and get ready for him. You can be patient with him, especially when you've got this weapon. We hit hard enough for him to sort of pop a bit of a hide him. As you can see, we're just gagging him with that. Didn't quite get the free hit on him there, unfortunately, but doesn't really matter. He's gonna die anyway. And yeah, he's dead. And we got another Titanite scale, which is pretty nice. Let's heal up. A bit of health there. Okay, and now we're going to go into a little pathway here. Passageway, really. And there's one of these here. I'm gonna kill him. And he's dead. And we're gonna pick this. Oh, we're gonna get the torch out and get rid of the bleed. And the poison bite ring. Whoops, what am I doing? This one. Poison bite ring increases poison resistance, kind of like your bleed ring. Well, exactly like your bleed ring, really. We'll go through everything while we're here. Morn's ring boosts miracles. We've gone through the sage ring, shortened spell casting time. Flynn's ring equipping, lowering equip load increases attack. Well, it's not going to really increase our attack whatsoever because our equip load is right to the top. Fire clutch ring, and yeah, we've gone through the rest. So, right, so we're going to go through here. Nothing there. We're going to go up here now. No, we're not. We're going to go this way. Go up the stairs here. Right at the end here, we've got an item. I'm going to grab this item. And it's a Titanite shard. Okay, so you can drop down here, and basically this will come in. This is where is it? There it is. We can take this entrance, see this is where we dropped down originally, down there, and that's your shortcut. We can actually technically come up here and walk up this way as well. Not that we really need to. Okay, so from here we go up here, and there's an item here, and this takes us back to the chapel, by the way. And we're done. So we're going to go back to our left side. We're going to run to the bonfire, and we're going to upgrade the sword once more. Travel, Firelink. So we're going to quickly do this. We're not going to be in here for very long. Nor am I going to worry about the souls that we've got. Just going to run across here.
Just what neat.
Alright, you're going to reinforce that. So we've got that. Okay, so now we need 4. We've got 1.
Pretty.
Yeah, let's see what his attack is. So he's at 323, which is almost the same as two-handing. So when we two-hand, he is 357. So we're going up really nicely here. Right, so now we're going to go travel back to the cleansing chapel. Yeah. Cathedral of the Deep. So we're going to do the same thing as we did. We're going to come through here with these guys. Keep an eye on the guy down there. Sometimes the real load shit comes to kill you. Oh shit, you survived. Well done. And we got 3 fire bombs. Okay, so now we're going to go up this way instead. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just not even stop. These guys, you can kill as much as you want. They are not going to, oh shit. Yeah, we're going to go up this way. Yeah, you can kill them as much as you like. They aren't, like, shit, what am I going to say? You can kill them as much as you like, they will respawn every time. Sorry guys, that's what I was trying to say. Okay, so we're going to come up here, drop down. We got the Storer's Greatsword or whatever it is. It's an Ultra Greatsword. Put this guy along the way. That guy as well. Get out of the way, bitch. You too. Oh, goody. And he's got bugs. Okay, so he's got the Fume Ultra Greatsword. He is wielding a very... Oh, I shouldn't have done. Okay, so what we're going to do is try and find some space. I've done this the incorrect way. This is not a good way to be fighting someone. Oh, come on, I hit him. The lag is real. Oof, it's so hard. I'm gonna heal, fuck you. Ah. Jesus Christ. There we go, hit him. Amazing. As you can see, we can do quite nice damage just like he can. He's further along the track than us. But we killed him because he tried to throw something. You're a fucking idiot, man. Right, let's get some, because he threw a Undead Hunter Charm at us. We got a Vertebrae Shackle for killing the, Mound Maker there. Okay, so that is not the way I wanted to show you where we're going with it. So let's see if we can get back here. Pass through this way. I apologise for that. See if we can get back here. Okay, so we'll go up here. That's where we picked up the sword. And then we drop down here. We can heal now, so we'll do that. Help into us. There we go. Okay, so we went along this way. This is where the guy invaded us. Fuck you. So we want to continue running along here. And there is 2 weapons down here. Well, there's 2 items. There's a weapon. I don't know what the other one is. I can't remember. So we have a Fading Soul, big deal, and the Executioner's Greatsword. As soon as we touch them, these guys spawn a bunch of enemies. So basically, it's a trap. Don't bother fighting them. Just run past them. We run down here, and this is where we fought the guy again. And now we're going to go across. Kill that. Guy will spawn here. Deal with him. Let's get out of here. Go up these stairs. As you can see, there's a bunch of items there. We'll do that in a minute. This guy up at the top here is where we got to be careful. Roll past him. Go straight up the top. What we want to do is get this guy by ourselves. We don't want to be fighting him with a bunch of enemies down there. You'll probably lead him out down there, and he'll probably get shot with. Really, you're gonna walk away? Do not turn your back on me. Yeah, not so fun now, is it, bitch? Okay, so we're gonna get him up here. Should be following us, yep. And as you can see, we do mad damage with this. And he's dead. Grave Warden Hood, nice. Okay, so from this side, we're gonna go and grab an item. I believe that should be around here somewhere. Rusted Coin Tour, nice. So if you haven't gone and got the Great Swords yet, there's another 2 Rusted Coins for you. That would be 4. Might improve your luck to get it. So what we're going to do from here is go down here because there's a bunch of items. I'm going to kill this guy real quick. He's attacked us with the maggots. Knock that off. Grab that. People will respawn here as well, just like before. So we're just going to pick this stuff up. We've got the giant shooting crossbows. That's another gunshot, nice. So if anyone gets too close to you, you probably shoot him anyway. So. Large Soul of an Unknown Traveller. What else have we got here? Young White Branch. Another reason why we beat on the giant, so we can grab this stuff later on. Large Soul of an Unknown Traveller. I think that's everything. This guy's coughing or hiding. This off. Nothing here, no. Okay, that's everything. So we've done everything we need to there, so we're gonna shoot back up here. We've still got a little bit to go, but we do have a shortcut unlocked, so we're gonna come across here. Kill these guys, we'll kill that guy. Run up here, and we're going to pick this up. Cursed Ward Great Shield. Now, this shield looks incredibly similar to the shield, I think it's the Great Shield, in Dark Souls 2 from the... fuck, I can't remember what he's called. The Executioner or something, I don't know. He's fighting pretty early in the game. He's got a big ass fucking great sword and a even bigger shield. Okay, we're gonna get down here. Kick this free. Let's see our shortcut. Back up here. Run. Okay, we're gonna grab this weapon here. Nothing special. There's a guy here that's gonna come out. And he's right behind us, so also come. And now we're gonna back the fuck up. And hide in here for a second. Just gonna wait for this to wear off so we can heal, and we can also see that that guy's dropped down. Come on. Okay, there we go. Bit of health. And we're gonna deal with this guy. If I get too close to that ledge, because there is another enemy that's pop up, so. He's dealt with. I'm gonna swap to the two-handed weapon style for a second. So we can hit this guy just here. Or just miss him completely. There we go. Dealt with. Now we're gonna scoot across here and kill this guy. Okay. See these guys here, they'll drop down behind you once we move forward a little bit. There he is. Didn't think he was actually going to hit me with that, but he did. And I'm going to heal up. Because we're still doing pretty well for health. We've got this guy here. I'm going to kill him in a second. Kill. Another one. Kill him. 1, 2, 3. Was that all of them? I believe that could be all of them. Alright, so we're going to kill this guy. This is a bit of a trap too for that item. There's a couple of people chilling here, as you can see. Kill him. And that was all of them. Pick this up. Large solid unknown traveller. And now down here we've got a couple of arrows, so we're going to go down here. Just run. Don't try and get too fancy with these. Another one, kill this guy. There should be a spear guy just here. Blocking won't hurt. And just clobbering. One more kill. And we've got some heavy bolts. Alright, so what we've got here is a trap. As you can see, these guys will drop down. One hit should kill them, if you can get the one hit on your poison. That's dealt with. Got that item, let's heal up. As you can see, we've got a fatty over there. We've got five healing still, and we're getting close, we just got to get past one last bit. Okay, so we've got her to deal with now. We've been hit with a... Oh, I couldn't roll properly there. That's fine, we've got to backstab. Okay, and we grab this, and it's just Undead Hunter Charm. but I got it for the sake of getting it through for the walkthrough. So now we're going to go down here, and we've got this big bad boy. I'm going to try and lure him over because we're going to get jumped in a second otherwise. So we'll wait for him to come here. Swing him out, we're going to try and get behind him to hit him with the backstab. Not quite. There we go. As you can tell, we do some serious damages with this. This guy can jump down. And these guys will jump down as well. This got back right the fuck up, that was surprising. Okay, we'll just wait. And in here there's going to be another one, just up there. Oh, and another one, I forgot about him. Okay, he's dealt with. And since he doesn't want to drop down. And a solid nameless soldier. Okay, so we've got one guy there, and one here. I'm going to kill this guy first. Then this guy. And then this guy. And then we're going to lure one of these guys right here, for instance. Come on. Because these guys can be quite hard to kill. Like, don't let this sword fool you. If they get you, you're going to know about it. So I'm going to run up here and separate them because there is actually two of them. Oh, like that, see what I mean? Just try and get some health before we try this again. And one more. And we went pretty fast. Okay, that's dealt with. Final shard. And we're going to come down the stairs and we're going to get the last one. Feel free to heal here if you've got 5 free still. And here's the other one. Hit. Luckily we stagger it with every hit, so 3 shots is pretty easy to get in before it attacks us. Now we've got 2 of these guys here, they light themselves on fire and will chase you down and try and like explode on you. So just run backwards. As you can see, it doesn't even make it down the stairs. There's one more, does the same thing. Do the same thing. And that is done. So we're going to come up here now. And there is that one. So we're going to kill him. Because there is a trap just up here. Now we open these doors and we're not too far from a bonfire if you need to do that. Otherwise we're going to go and spring this trap. So I'm going to kill this. Now there's a big guy just in there, so it's basically what the trap is. Back up. Okay. We got a very strong. Can you stop? Fucking stop. We got a very strong weapon, so it's made it a little bit easier for us. If you don't have this weapon, this bit can be a little bit harder. Feel free to heal. Nothing else there. Pick up that, and it's just an ember. Woohoo! Alright, so now we're going to go through these doors. Getting close to a bonfire, so don't stress. Alright, so we're going to go down the stairs, and this is the start of the Cathedral. As you can see, there's a giant right there. We don't deal with him just yet, we got to run over there, but yeah, anyway. What we're going to do is go down here. As you can see, we've got these things. They drop from the roof normally. They, I'll show you. Do an attack for you. 72 damage on them. Basically, these sort of attacks do nothing to them. Then fire does massive damage to them. Fire will pretty much one-shot them. So if you've got fire bombs or anything like that, you'll kill them. Dual charm. Okay, so now we've got a couple of these guys. Pretty sweet. Oh, survived. Oh damn. Okay. Kill them. And one more. As you can see with the with killing them, they actually gave me an extra flask, so we've got 5 back. Which won't hurt, we'll heal up for this bit. Heal. Alright, and here we are. Press that, this takes us down, and it's a shortcut. And the shortcut takes us through to here. We open this up, and we open one of the doors back in the cleansing chapel. Open, saw some new. So this is a nice change. This is really good to pretty much go and spend your souls with what you've got up so far. So we're going to go to the bonfire, rest up, travel back to Firelink Shrine. Heretic staff. We've got one of them. Alright, so we've got 26,000 souls. We're going to go and speak to her. But no, we've got an Undead bone shard too, so we're going to burn that. Yes. There we go, so we've got a +2 on our Estus. I don't think we've got any more, no we do not. I don't think we've got a Estus shard anymore. I think we've burnt most of them. Yep, okay, so we've got a couple of souls here, we're going to use them. Three of these, we'll use these three selected. Okay, so we're going to have pretty much 30,000 souls the time we use this one as well. Nice. Go to her, level it up. So basically what we're going to do now is start endurance and vitality. So I'm going to get this to 20 and then I'm going to start putting that to 20 as well. And then we'll go from there. So we've got 19 on that. Nice, there's 2 levels. We're doing very well right here.
Ashen One,
What are we looking at here? 66. Let's see if we can start bumping stuff up again. Okay, so we've got that there. So we'll put that on. Actually, no. Leave that on. See if we can put... No, we can't quite do that yet. We can do that, so we can put them on. Can't quite do that. Can't quite do that either. So we've got them so far. That'll be right. Okay, that's done. That's done. We've spoken to him. Don't have any more Titanite. Let's just do this with. Done that. Done that. Alright, so that's it for this episode. I'm going to wrap it up here, and then next we're going to move more deeper into the Cathedral of the Deep, tackle a giant, and then after that we'll probably prepare for the boss. It's a pretty easy boss, to be honest, this one. This whole place is almost optional. Like, we need a certain item the boss drops to progress, so it's not optional, but like, it feels optional, like it's completely out of the way. Anyway, stay tuned for the next episode, guys. I'll catch you around.